Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry I'm late. Hi. Hi.
I don't have a lot of time to do this, so can we just, hurry up a little bit? One sec. Okay. No, seriously, I have to go.
It's a little hot in here. Should I just start?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. Want to know a secret? You want to know a secret?
You want to know a secret? Yeah?
Sometimes we take moments we didn't even know we had and we smash them between our hands like... Sorry. I'm gonna start over. Sometimes we take moments that we didn't know we had and we put them in between our hands and smash them like little gnats. So we can really see their blood and guts.
You want me to give you an example? Okay.
There once was this princess. Did you believe me? That there was a princess? There wasn't a princess. There's always a princess. Everyone always thinks there's a princess.
Okay. Okay. So maybe there was a princess.
She was delicate and blonde and... No. It doesn't matter what she looked like. She could have, like, big saucer eyes, or she could look like a mole rat.
Did that kill it for you when I said she looked like a mole rat?
Interesting. Anyway, she lived in a tower, you know, because princesses live in towers. That's what they do.
But don't think like castle. Think more like luxury building. You know, like one of those crazy, like beautiful, like New York tall buildings that like has like doormen and like fancy like gold stuff on the wall.
All those nice, big, beautiful flowers, like the concierge is getting married.
Anyway, the point was, she was restless. Reckless. She was reckless. Reckless, yeah, she was reckless. Reckless. Sometimes she'd just leave the stove on. She just turned on the stove when she wasn't even cooking. Or she'd just throw trash on the ground and say, oops. Or like, she'd like stare out the window for hours and like count all the name brands she could see. Just like counting all the name brands she could see.
I guess she felt like she was waiting for something. You know, for something to show up, something to change.
And one day, that something showed up. It was a tiny little brochure placed under her door, carefully. They like just like, you know, like professionals at that shit. It was actually kind of funny because it took like 5 minutes to get the whole thing shoved under her door. But you know, it wasn't that type of building, you know. And she opened the door, and nobody was there. She looked up and down the hallway, and not a soul was there. The brochure said,
It said, "The future is now." What are you waiting for? And when she opened the brochure, Nothing was inside. Absolutely nothing. Inside was nothing. Nothing. What are you waiting for? Nothing. But it didn't matter. She just smiled. She smiled really big and wide and small and round and square and long and short and old and new. She smiled in every way that she could. And then she realized that she'd never even smiled before. She'd never even smiled before. Who is this girl? And she couldn't stop. She just kept smiling like some goddamn loon. I'm sorry. And then she left. She left that building. She never came back. Oh, and she left the stove on. But like I said, there never was a princess.